Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So today, guys, we're going to do a What Divine Masculine Isn't Telling You reading. So I haven't done one of these in a little bit. So we're going to check in on the collective. So remember, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. It just depends where you're currently at on your journey. But we're going to take a look at what your Divine Masculine isn't telling you. So maybe you're not in communication with your masculine. Maybe there's been some distance. For some of you, you could be in communication, and it might just be what your Divine Masculine hasn't been telling you. But for most of you, it's probably going to be, if you haven't been in communication for some time. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So again, guys, this is a general reading. May or may not resonate. If it does, definitely leave a comment, like, subscribe if you have not already, and if you're resonating. And if you want to book a personalized reading, I offer same-day and extended readings on my website, healandascendtarot.com. All of the information is going to be posted down below in the description box. But let's get right into it. So, what your Divine Masculine isn't telling you. What your Divine Masculine isn't telling you. Okay, we have action and we have appreciation. Wow, okay, beautiful. So what I'm seeing here is what your Divine Masculine isn't telling you is that he actually wants to take action towards you, and he's been thinking about taking action towards you. So if you notice here, we have the horses that are running towards this woman here. Can you guys see this? I hope it's not too dark. I'll keep it down here so you guys can see it better. But we have this action and these horses running towards this woman that's being appreciated. When I see this card, this reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is the masculine is viewing the Divine Feminine as being the Nine of Pentacles. So you have your stuff together. You're presenting yourself in a way where you're coming across as someone who is very independent. Maybe you've got your financial situation together. You're coming across as someone who has self-respect, has self-worth. And your Divine Masculine is seeing this and appreciating it, and is moving towards you or is wanting to move towards you. So this is what, and I just looked up and it was 222. So just confirmation, and 222 could be significant for some of you out there. So what your Divine Masculine isn't telling you is that he's wanting to take action towards you, okay? Sorry if you guys can hear little feet moving. That's my puppy. I'm just going to move him to another room while I continue this reading. Just give me a moment. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, so let's see. What else is your Divine Masculine not telling you? So right off the bat, we actually have some very good energy. The masculine's wanting to take action towards the feminine, so the feminine must be in her power. So let's take a look here. What is the Divine Masculine not telling the Divine Feminine, Spirit? Oh, wow. Okay, I just got a heavy energy when this card came out. We have invisible. So, wow, this is really heavy. What the Divine Masculine isn't telling you is that he's feeling alone. He's feeling invisible. He could be going through a bit of a dark night of the soul at this point in time. And the reason why I say that is because he's almost having to be faced with his shadow self. And we have this person here who's looking in the mirror and who's feeling like they're not seen, like they're not appreciated. So it's really interesting how there's this mirroring going on where the masculine is seeing the feminine in a way where she's being appreciated, she's being acknowledged, she's being admired. Maybe for some of you guys, you're known in your career, or you're known like amongst your friends, like you have some sort of, I don't want to say status because again, that's ego, but there's something where you're being acknowledged for something or you're being appreciated for something, and the masculine is not feeling this way, okay? So the masculine deep down is actually feeling like he's not being appreciated, he's invisible. And I'm also seeing here the masculine is actually feeling like he's invisible to the feminine at this time. So the feminine is so focused on herself, on her independence, that the masculine feels like the feminine is no longer putting her attention on the masculine, which is creating this sense of invisibility, of him feeling invisible. Okay, which again, as we know with the twin flame journey, this is going to trigger the masculine to have to look at himself, right? Because as the feminine starts to step into her power and focuses on herself, the masculine has to do the same. And what happens when the masculine does the same is the masculine starts to move closer towards the feminine. And that's why we have this action and these horses heading towards this woman who's independent here. Okay, so beautiful. So let's see what else we have. What your divine masculine isn't telling you at this time. Wow. Okay, we have chaos. Sorry guys, I'm filming at night, so it's a little bit darker in here. So your masculine, and we're going to clarify what this chaos is, but your masculine is not telling you that he's going through maybe a tower moment. There's a lot of chaos in his current life situation. So it could be with work, it could be with family, you know, if he's involved with a karmic situation, maybe with marriage, whatever it is, there's chaos in his current environment. And he's having a really hard time grounding himself. He feels like the energy is all over the place. So let's actually clarify and see what this chaos has to do with. All right, Spirit, please clarify chaos. Please clarify chaos. We have the World. Angel of Success. Okay, so with this word success here, I'm getting here that it could be in the masculine's financial world, or again, there's something about the masculine wanting to be acknowledged, wanting to be seen. So I am getting a specific message for some of you. If your masculine is trying to really propel himself in his career, he might be feeling like it's chaotic, like he can't seem to find some sort of success in his life, okay? So maybe this is a cycle that he's not able to close out, and it could be triggering a lot because the masculine, again, is seeing the feminine as very independent. And again, if the feminine is really doing well, maybe in her career, something in that regard, I feel like this might have to do with like work or career. And it's not going to be for everyone, but for a lot of you, I think that's what it's going to be here. That's what I'm picking up on with the success. So the masculine is feeling like when it comes to his success, when it comes to, you know, being appreciated, he's not feeling that way. Okay, so he's feeling that when he tries to pursue something, it's chaotic. He's not able to make something happen. In fact, he's actually creating a mess. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, guys, this is really heavy energy. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, heartache, and we have the Moon in reverse, Angel of Dreams. So the Moon in reverse typically to me is depression. And with the Three of Swords, heartache, this is extreme depression, and it's triggered by feeling lost. It's triggered by a heartache. It's triggered by, you know, a broken heart, okay? So for most of you, I'm feeling that this is about you. Yeah, it's about you, okay? Because I was feeling here that it could possibly be about a karmic that the masculine is still heartbroken over or is dealing with some sort of heartbreak. But no, I'm getting that this is about the feminine. The masculine is feeling heartbreak over the loss of the feminine, especially because he's beginning to appreciate the feminine. He is going through a depression. And what did I say, guys, about the masculine going through a bit of a dark night of the soul? If you notice here, this is a very hidden energy. So we have this person here who's hiding out at the bottom, and we also have this person here who's hiding themselves. So I feel like the masculine is really hiding at this time. He might be retreating, and it's mainly because he's trying to deal with these feelings of heartache and pain. With the Angel of Dreams, I'm also getting here that the masculine could be either having dreams or even nightmares of the feminine. So for instance, for most of you guys who are aware of the twin flame journey, it's very common to have dreams or visions of your twin. And so what I'm seeing here is your masculine could be having dreams that the feminine is walking away or leaving the situation, okay? And that could be causing heartbreak as well. So there could be, you know, this push-pull dynamic that's shifting in the feminine's direction, and the masculine is feeling the loss of the feminine, and it could be translating in the dream state. Okay, so what the masculine's not telling you is that not only is his financial world, his home life chaotic, but his emotions too. He's emotionally feeling lost. He's emotionally feeling chaotic at this time. He's going through a huge mess here that he's trying to pull himself out of. Okay, but really, wow, really heavy energy for the masculine. So I don't know if you feminines have been picking up on your masculine's energy. Maybe you've been feeling, you know, some heavy energy that you're not sure, you know, where it's coming from. You could be picking up on your masculine. Okay, because yeah, I feel like he's coming in and out of like a bit of a depression here. And it's directly related to the feminine and the loss of the feminine. Let's pull some mixed emotions cards and see what is the divine masculine not telling. Divine feminine at this time. What is the divine masculine not telling? The divine feminine at this time. What is the divine masculine not telling the divine feminine at this time? we have resistant, rebellious, defensive, closed. Interesting. Okay, what I'm noticing off the bat before I pull another card, see how we have these horses here and we have the horses here? So what I'm getting here is the masculine is running towards the feminine, but at the same time is also trying to resist it. So if you guys have noticed that your masculine hasn't come towards you, I feel like this could be happening soon because he can't resist this much longer. I feel like these heavy emotions are starting to take a toll on the masculine, and he's feeling a need to reach out or communicate or express something to the feminine. He is trying to resist it. This could be because of his ego, not wanting to allow his pride to get in the way, because underlying energy, his emotions are wanting him to move forward, to take action, but he's trying to resist the energy. He's trying to resist the pull towards the feminine, and that's why he's dealing with chaos in his world, because if the masculine denies his intuition, he's going to create chaos in his world. Yeah, see guys, what was I saying about the dark night of the soul and depression? I even just said this with the moon reverse. So I'm sorry to say, guys, your masculine, I keep getting the same message. I literally just said depression here. So there's a lot of heavy energy. I was picking that up from the very beginning. You know, the masculine's feeling depressed. He's feeling empty, numb, withdrawn. Again, this is all because of the loss of the feminine. And there's just heavy energy of just feeling like the feminine doesn't even notice him anymore. And this is creating a sense of abandonment, feeling invisible. So yeah. Guys, your masculine, what he's not telling you is that he's very depressed over this situation. He's seeing you, he's appreciating you, but he doesn't feel like he has you. He feels like he's lost you. And that's why there's this heavy heartbreak and depression. Okay? Let's see. I'm actually going to move these out of the way, and we're going to pull some Twin Flame Oracle cards from Mystic Moon. So what your Divine Masculine isn't telling you at this time. Yeah, for a lot of you, I'm feeling like your masculine is going to be taking some action because I'm just seeing here that they can't resist any longer. There's a feeling of, you know, they're holding themselves back as much as they can, but the energy is starting to pour over. Look at this. It's starting to pour over. It's kind of that energy of the Ace of Cups reversed, where you've been numbing yourself out for so long, but eventually chaos ensues because you've been pushing things down and down and down, but they're not going away. They're coming up to the surface. And the masculine has been pushing his feelings down for the feminine for long enough, and it's coming up to the surface. Okay, that's really what I'm feeling here in this energy. So what Divine Masculine isn't telling you? Yeah, he's healing. Okay, he's trying to heal. Through this heartbreak right now, through the heartbreak that he's experiencing, through the depression, the pain, he's trying to heal. And for some of you, he might be taking this time away, or he might be taking this distance. It might be taking longer than normal to come towards you because he really is taking this time to try and heal from the situation, okay? Trying to find balance. Okay, yeah, for some of you, there's still a karmic partner in the mix, okay? So your masculine is still healing from the karmic partner as well. So remember, I was picking up a bit on that energy. So for some of you guys, the masculine's healing from you, and he's also healing from the heartbreak of the karmic. I'm also picking up a message. Let me just clarify. Let me clarify. Why is karmic partner here? So yes, for some of you, your masculine's still dealing with a karmic that he's healing from. The Two of Wands and the Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, so this is definitely about a crossroads, getting out of, yeah, freedom and progress, but both in reverse. So it's like a loss of freedom and a lack of progress because they're both in reverse. So I'm feeling a sense here. Yeah, the masculine might still be weighed down by a karmic partner. He might still be healing. Yeah, he's still healing from a karmic partner. Okay, so there's that energy as well that's coming here. So that also could be the resistant energy. So not only is he healing from the divine feminine or trying to overcome some sort of heartbreak with the divine feminine, he's also still, for some of you, still healing from a karmic. And he feels like maybe he should have healed from this by now, because with the progress here, it's in reverse. He feels like he should have made more progress, but he hasn't yet. So he's kind of, there's a sense of feeling disappointed that he hasn't healed from this yet, because I'm seeing here the masculine knows that he needs to be able to bring freedom here if he's going to have union, because the Four of Wands is about union. He needs to be actually free from this karmic partner before he's able to bring stability to the divine feminine. So I feel like he's in the process of really trying to unbind himself from this karmic situation. So for some of you, he might actually still be in a relationship with the karmic or married. For some of you, he might be out of it, but he's healing. Okay, so there's that needing to break free of the energy to be able to come towards the feminine. Okay, what else is divine masculine not telling divine feminine? Yeah, he wants a fresh start. He wants to start over. And that's why I'm also seeing here the masculine wants to be healed. Okay, he doesn't want to come in with an unbalanced energy as he did in the past, because again, the feminine's stepping up the plate, right? So as the feminine starts to stand in her power, the masculine has to rise up to meet her. So what's happening is the masculine is doing his healing work. And for some of you guys, this is going to include having to free himself from the karmic partner to be able to have a fresh start for the feminine, okay? But he's wanting to have a fresh start. Maybe he hasn't expressed this yet, but this is what he's wanting to do, is he's wanting a fresh start. Yeah, but he's got to conclude this first. He's got to conclude this energy, the karmic with the karmic partner, exactly, okay? And he feels like he's not making as much progress as he would want to, but he's still making progress. But there's still more time here. So let's get the message here from the masculine. So what does your masculine want you to know? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know, Spirit? So let's get the message here for the collective. So guys, if you enjoyed this reading, I do twin flame readings, soulmate readings, personalized readings on my website, okay? So if you wanted to book that, everything's down below in the description box. Okay, so the masculine, how could you still love me after all I've done? So he just doesn't understand, would you even love him? I think that's also the resistance here. Yeah, we have maybe we're just too different. Okay, so your masculine is starting to overthink things and starting to think, well, maybe we're too different. How would you even love me? But you feel like home to me. So there's a confliction here because the masculine is feeling, you feel like home to me, but there has been so many differences that have created distance between the feminine and the masculine. So the masculine is also wondering, how could you love me? Okay? But understand that the masculine is not going to be able to accept the feminine's love until the masculine is able to love himself. So this is a journey for the masculine. And the feminine, of course. You are an angel. Beautiful. So the masculine just definitely sees you in a very high light. A very, very high light. Yeah, and if it's been a long time of separation, your masculine is just saying here, I've never forgotten about you. Even though you think I have, I've never forgotten about you. Okay? So, yeah, I'm just seeing here, guys, your masculine is still trying to conclude something else, and that's why there's also that resistance before he's able to have a fresh start here with the feminine. But for some of you, I do feel like he will be moving towards you because he can't hold back any longer. But just be aware if your masculine comes towards you, sometimes it could be before it's ready. So make sure that your masculine has really cleared the energy before you allow this into your presence. Because for some of you guys, he might come towards you and it might be, there's a word that I'm trying to get, but it just might be too early for the masculine to do that. So just use your intuition as divine feminines. Okay, so I hope this reading was helpful. If you guys want to book a personalized reading, again, everything's down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, definitely like, share your comments down below, and subscribe if you have not. So I'm sending you love and light, and I wish you guys all of the best on your journey. Take care.